music.
What's good, sports fans? You know I'm coming to you today with the reaction to the New Orleans Saints defeating the Jacksonville Jaguars 13-6. Who dat? Said they're gonna beat them Saints. Now, of course, I gotta start my reaction to this game by talking about the Saints defense, right? There's been so much talk about Gardner Minshew magic. You know, Minshew is like the next Chuck Norris. He doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down. When he punches you, it's like Mike Tyson hitting you with an uppercut. All these different memes and stuff about Gardner Minshew. And we forgetting that the straw that stirs that drink on the offense is Leonard Fournette. And what's the strength of the Saints defense? Shutting down the run. They did a good job against Leonard Fournette yesterday, which led to them doing a good job of shutting down Gardner Minshew. Now, Gardner Minshew did have some throws there that he could have made, right? One that stands out is a throw to the tight end going towards the end zone. But the Saints defensive line, secondary, even Eli Apple stepped up yesterday. There's nothing more you could ask for from the Saints defense than what they did on yesterday. Just absolutely phenomenal in that game. Teddy Bridgewater, right? Played okay. His stats looks like he was very accurate, but he was being very short with the ball. There was times where he missed open throws. There was a play where it was an excellent play design towards the end zone. We had a diamond set up on the wide receivers on the left side. They motion Alvin Kamara over. They fake it as if they're going to have the wide receivers come in. Two wide receivers go out. They both get open. Michael Thomas and another receiver. Michael Thomas is short. The other receiver is long in the end zone. And somehow Teddy Bridgewater missed both of them. Both open. He missed both of them because he had a touchdown earlier in the game. It kind of put some space between us before the fourth quarter. But he did make up for it with his throw to Jared Cook in the end zone. What more can I say about Michael Thomas? If you don't believe Michael Thomas is one of the best receivers in the NFL, at this point you're just being a hater, right? Michael Thomas can catch the ball with Drew Brees, Teddy Bridgewater, Taysom Hill, your mama, your daddy, your grandma, whoever throwing the ball, Michael Thomas is going to catch that ball if you get it to him in a catchable manner, right? So the Saints had a great game. It wasn't the most exciting game, but it was a victory, right? You can't get mad at a victory, all right? 4-0 without Drew Brees, who would have thought about that? Who would have even thunk that, right? So you definitely just have to tip your hat to the Saints, man, for doing what they're doing. Hats off to Sean Payton. He's got to be the leader for Coach of the Year so far. And one of the things that you look at as a coach, or if you're evaluating a coach, is points after halftime. That first drive of the third quarter, that's when the coach gets in his bag, right? He went in halftime, made the adjustments. He sees what the defense is doing, this, that, and the third, and says, okay, these plays I'm going to draw up or I'm going to call to start the second half are going to work. And Sean Payton is the best in the NFL at that. And coming out scoring in that first possession, we did that. Should have had a touchdown, had self a field goal because of one of Teddy's bad throws. But again, I'm not going to pile on Teddy. He's doing a great job. We're 4-0 with him at quarterback. But he definitely could have did a better job in yesterday's game. But again, great victory by the Saints. Got the Bears next week. Another defensive game is going to come up. I'm not going to say defensive struggle. I think that's used too much. The defense plays well, and the offense. It's not the offense that's not executing. It's the defense that's just out executing the offense. It shouldn't be called a defensive struggle. It should be called a well-played defensive game or a defensive just showcase, something like that. Defensive showcase is what I would use instead of defensive struggle, right? Unless it's the offense just not playing well. But man, that was a great game by the Saints. You already know what to do. Subscribe to The Real Deal with Damian Adams, the podcast. New episodes coming to you this week. We took last week off on vacation. New episodes coming this week. Love you guys for supporting, man. Until next time, go real or go home.